Hello, my name is Abigail Shofner. I'm doing a sculpture project for my 3D design class. We're collecting basically trash we have to make a sculpture out of. And so me and the person I'm collaborating with picked cigarette butts. And so we'll be making a sculpture out of cigarette butts.
That it's ridiculous and unnecessary that people throw their cigarette butts on the ground when there's like proper receptacles everywhere, and I think that people should just know more because we live on a pretty campus and they should. Thanks for picking them up.
This is 10 minutes of gathering outside of the library. I guess it goes along with my past projects in that I always do something that has to do with breathing and lungs because I have a breathing problem, and so I think it's very sad that people smoke because some people, like me, pay money every day to be able to breathe, and then other people are paying money to put poison into their body. Basically, the idea we had behind this project is that it represents the idea of how you nourish your body, and I don't think people really think about smoking as something that you're feeding your body, but really it is. I mean, you're putting it in your lungs the same that you put stuff into your stomach. So our idea was representing something that you do nourish your body with, like a spoon, and contrasting that with something that actually hurts your body, and then also something that people don't want to touch, something like a cigarette butt, and just kind of the grossness and the contrast between something clean that you put in your mouth and then something that you put in your mouth but that's very gross. I was born with chronic asthma, which basically means that whether I'm exercising or whether I'm just sitting in a room doing nothing, I always have it. It's not something that goes away. It's essentially a disease that my body puts on itself. You take medicine every day just to be able to breathe. This isn't like medicine so I can play soccer. Playing soccer is really not an option, you know? This is taking medicine to be able to have life and be alive. Don't take your lungs for granted. The type of reactions I want to get from viewers, I've already kind of had some. I want it to kind of have a shock factor, just looking at something so big and something very odd. But I want it to have more of a reaction of just kind of detest. And that's what people already have. They're so grossed out by it. It smells so bad. No one wants to touch cigarette butts. I was telling my sisters about it last night and they were just like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? And that is what I want. I just want people to look at what we're putting all over the ground. Look at what people are doing.